You are welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel before we go. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see where they write subscribe. Use your finger to press. It will not change to subscribe, which means you have subscribed to my channel. You press the notification button so that as soon as I release my video to my YouTube channel, you will be the number one to see the video. Please subscribe. You are welcome back. This is a tutorial on how to sharpen GTS clipper blade mounted on Kiki clipper engine. This is a tutorial on how to sharpen GTS clipper blades mounted on Kiki clipper engine, cordless. This clipper blade you are watching is very strong, very thick, very heavy, very hard to sharp. Yeah, as a learner, as a professional, especially learners, you need to look for all this kind of clipper blades. GTS clipper blade, very strong, very heavy, very thick. Yeah, this is not the right clipper blade that came with that Kiki clipper engine, but the mounted GTS clipper blade on Kiki clipper engine, and I want to show you step by step to sharpen GTS used on Kiki clipper engine. You see the way I'm applying the oil on the surface of the stone, how I am applying or scrubbing the biscuit bone on the surface of the stone to spread the oil evenly. You saw the way I have applied the masking tape at the back of the hopper and the bottom clipper blade. Now I am spraying kerosene on top of the surface of the stone again. I want to start the sharpening from the hopper clipper blade. The first sharpening for the first side is to and fro 10 times. The treatment now sprayed on top. I need to use rag to clean it. So to and fro 10 times for the other side. The same type of pressure you used for the first side, you still have to repeat it for the second one. The to and fro number you have counted for the first side have to be the same with the other side. After sharpening first and the second side, I'm trying to check the surface, whether the surface have shined across and get flatness. Yeah, it has shined across. At the same time, the flatness is there. I'm watching it. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, if you are a learner, try to watch this clipper blade very well. See the way the surface is. Everything has shined across. At the same time, the flatness has shown, which means the upper clipper blade has been sharpened correctly. Now, as usual, before you place your blade on top of the super hard manual sharpening stone, you need to treat always. I drop the oil on top. I use biscuit bone to rub. Let us watch again and see what is going to happen. Can you see I'm applying kerosene again? Can you see I'm spraying kerosene on top to cover the whole surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. I'm trying to check to study the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade before the sharpening. If you can watch very carefully, see the inner part of the small blade. That dark area, is down. But there's one important thing in this inner surface of this bottom clipper blade. The inner surface of the small blade is down, but when you look at it towards the right hand side and the left hand side, now lower than the center. Yeah, Way by way to sharpen this type of clipper blade, you watch me carefully. Look at the step I'm taking. I'm sharpening by the center for the first time, sharpening for the center for the second time. For the third time, I now shift a little bit to the front. Try to take notes. I started the sharpening from the center of the blade for the upper side. Second time at the center. Then the third time, now shift, come to the front a little bit. You try to study the way I'm making my movement, so that when you are trying to sharpen this kind of clipper blade, you should know the necessary steps by step to be taken. You don't just sharp. When you study the inner surface very well, no matter how, if 5 person bring different type of clipper blade, the inner surface cannot be the same. That is where some people used to make mistake, that you are sharpening the same type of clipper blade every day. It is a very, very big lie. No. If 100 people use clipper blade, when they remove the upper and the bottom clipper blade to check for the inner surface of it, it can never be the same. Yeah, they have to chop in the different ways. Look at the area I'm pointing to. Look at the area I'm pointing to. That is area the stone has work reach. The stone started working at the back. At the back. Yeah, it's now coming to the front, but the work started at the back. Let me still clean and show you again. And look at the way I position my thumb. Yeah, can you see? Look at that dark area. Dark area. I will show you now. Yeah, that dark area, that is where the stone has work reach. That area I'm pointing to. Can you see? The front of it and the side, the left side, the stone have not touched it at all. Don't forget, before you place your blade on the super hard manner sharpening stone, you make sure you treat. That is the way I am doing my own. Don't compare my own work to the other studio. You see, before you place your blade on top of the stone for sharpening, you have to treat the surface. Look at this blade now. I'm starting the sharpening from the center. When I go 2 times for center, I now shift a little bit. Come to the front. Try to take note. Let us watch now and see the inner surface. Yeah, can you see that dark area? Yeah, that dark area, I will show you now. That is where the stone is working on. That area I'm pointing to. You see that area? That is where the stone is working on. It has extended a little bit. So that we see the area I'm circling, the stone has not touched that area. Those 2 areas I circle towards the end. Yeah, before you place your blade on the stone, don't forget, treatment is very, very important. That is the only way. That is the key to success. That is the key to the correct sharpening. The moment you refuse or you have forgotten to treat the surface of your stone, it will be giving you different work again. You won't get exactly the good type of sharpening you are expecting. Yeah, look at the way I'm positioning my thumb. Center, when I go to the center for the first time, if I want to go 3 times, 2 times for center, the number 3rd one will now come, shift a little bit to the front. If it is 2 times, 1 time for center, the second time I will shift my thumb towards the mouth of the clipper. Try to take note. I will first press it down for the back to grind it at the back. Now extending that grinding to the front. That is the meaning of the movement of the thumb. I first place my thumb on the center. Can you see the area I'm circling now? You see that area? The stone has not reached there. The other part, the stone has reached there. In order for us to gather that area, to sharpen that area, we need to be bringing the level of that back down. That is where the learner do mistakes. If you are trying to correct the front, you want to sharpen the front, you now place your hand on that front. That front will be going down than the back. You need to bring the level of the back down. Can you see I position my hand at the center? Can you see again? The center. You are bringing the level of that back down. You are bringing the level down to come and make the level of that front. Therefore, you need to start your sharpening from the back. You see the way I'm positioning my thumb? You need to start the sharpening by the back, the center of the blade. When you go like 1 or 2 or 3 times, the last one you go, you shift your thumb towards the front. Let us check and see how the progress is going, because I'm doing this thing slowly by slowly for you to be able to get exactly what I'm trying to fashion out. When I rush too much, you can't understand it. Now try to watch the surface carefully. When I get it right now, I will tell you. Can you see that area I'm circling now? The stone has not touched that area. Can you see that one in the center? The stone has touched it. You know, I was circling 2 places before, now only 1. That one for center, the stone has worked on it. Yeah, you see the area I'm touching? That area, the stone has not touched it. Then for us to correct that area, we need to bring the level of the back down. We need to bring the level of the back down. Don't forget, treatment is very, very important. If you really want to achieve correct sharpening, good sharpening, professional sharpening, you need to be treating the surface of your stone from time to time. And secondly, when you are treating your stone from time to time, it makes the surface of the stone to last. It will last for you. The moment, can you see that area now? The moment you are forgetting to treat the surface of your stone, the moment you are forgetting, or the moment you are refusing to do the necessary treatment, it will be affecting the blade. Number 1, you won't get actual sharpening. Number 2, the surface of your stone will be dulling. Yeah, you won't do it more than 1 week or 2 weeks. The stone surface will look dull. You can't sharpen the clipper blade again. So treatment helps a lot. Can you see now? I'm trying to clean very well to check whether it has shined across or it has not shined across. Let us take note very well. You see, I'm trying to reapply the treatment again, which means I'm still going back. Let us watch carefully and see and look what is going to happen. Can you see it again? That first area I show you, that last area, it has not finished up. So I'm starting from there. Can you see? So the number of to and fro times I count for the front, you still have to repeat the same thing for the back, because you want the whole surface to be flattened, shining across. And whatever thing you do for the back, you have to repeat the same thing for the front. Whatever the number of to and fro you counting for the front, you still have to count it for the back too. Can you watch now? Let us watch carefully. Let us watch carefully. It seems the surface has shined across, but still there's a little portion there, that black area. If you don't watch well, you can see it. Very, very small. That portion, that area. If you mount this clipper blade now, we treat it, we mount it on the engine, it will work. It will work. But the area I touch, that small area, that place will not work. So if you know how to use blade corner, when you mount this one on the engine now, it will work by the right hand side. When we divide the clipper blade into 10, the 8/10 will work, 2/10 will not work. Try to understand it. Now you see the way I'm positioning my thumb. I'm first placing my thumb on the center. Now the last one will now come towards the mouth of the clipper blade in order to extend the sharpening to the front, so that total flatness will be coming from the back, now gather or now come across the front, so that the whole surface of the clipper blade will now be flattened. It will shine across and total flatness will be there. It still remains small again. You see that area I'm touching? I'm seeing it frantically. Yeah, you see that area I'm touching? Little dark there. That is why I'm telling you that you need to be very, very observant. You need to be able to look very well to examine how the inner surface color is. You need to examine very well. That little portion, if I refuse to clear it, the clipper blade will work, but towards that area it will not work. It will not work. 2/10 portion of that clipper blade will not work fine. Yeah, but as I want to clear that portion, that's remaining black area, I want to clear it. So anything you do for that area, you still have to repeat the same thing, the same process for the other side, because we are looking for two things in sharpening. Number one, total shining across, so that all the surface will shine. That is number one thing we are looking for. Don't forget, shining across. All those dull area will be scraped away. You see, still remain small towards the edge of the mouth. Remain small, very, very little. So we are looking for two things. Number one thing is total shining, to shine across, to scrape all those dark area. You scrape them all so that everything will shine across. Number two is total flatness. When you shine it across, the flatness have to join. One portion will not be higher than the other. One portion will not be lower than the other. One portion will not be somehow downhill, uphill than the other. All the surfaces have to be completely flattened, the same level. No portion is higher than the other. Can you see now? Let us watch carefully. Me are looking at this inner surface now. Use yourself, watch. I'm telling you sincerely. You yourself watch. The total flatness has come. It has shown in the surface. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I don't know whether you are following me. I've seen the total flatness and the shining across. Can you see? The total flatness is there. Total flatness. The total flatness is there. Can you see? The total flatness is there. It has shined across and the total flatness is there. Watch carefully for the upper and the bottom clipper blade. That is why I am telling you, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button. As soon as I release my video to my YouTube channel, you will be the number one to see my video. And I'm telling you frantically, try to learn this one first before you buy sharper. It is an advice. Try to learn. Know much about super hard manual sharpening stone. Know much about it. Know much about super hard manual sharpening stone. When you know it very well, you now buy sharper. You will enjoy using sharper. I'm telling you sincerely. You will know in and out everything pertaining to sharper. You have to operate it correctly, logically, technically. Okay. Yeah. But first know about super hard manual sharpening stone. I'm trying to check my work. I make everything slowly for you. I really want you people to gain. I want you to gain. If you should watch the way I produce my video, I really want everybody to know this work. I don't want to just rush. Under 1 minute I finish a video. You won't be able to gain anything from there. But by doing this, the way by giving it out raw to you, raw, very, very raw, no any cut off there, you can be able to see the step by step, one step after the other, one step before the other, the way I am sharpening different types of a clipper blade for human being, for animals. Once you can follow all these processes, no clipper blade you cannot sharpen in this world. I'm telling you sincerely. So far, your store can contain it. Yeah. You see, this is what I call free hand testing styling method, formed by Master Barber Sote. You use it in this way for some minutes, because this clipper blade I've just sharpened finished now. Very, very strong. Very, very heavy. Very, very thick. Very, very hard to sharp. So when you are testing for whether it works fine, it's sharpening well, it's not sharpening well, it will take a long time because this one is a real iron. It is a real iron, very, very heavy. And the moment you can sharpen this type of clipper blade sharp, you are going to use it very, very longer before it's quick. Can you see? You see it has been sharpened correctly. You see the black carbon from left hand side to the right hand side, from the right hand side to the left hand side for the upper and the bottom clipper blade. That is what I call a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Yeah, I'm telling you sincerely, whatever thing you can use sharper to do, your super hard manual sharpening stone can still do it or do it better. Depending on the way you can handle your stone, you can control your tongue. This is the owner of the clipper blade. This one is Kiki clipper engine, but the owner told me he has removed the original blade, that is Kiki clipper blade, now mounted GTS clipper blade on top of it. So he now wants me to help him to sharpen it. When I sharpen it, can be able to work fine because he just put it, they have used this clipper blade dull before. They've used it for many months before they remove it from the normal clipper. Now he now want to mount it on the Kiki engine. Can you see now? So that is why he brought it to me. He said he believes I'm the only one that can do it better for him. Now I have sharpened it. When we sharpen it, please, now we have to treat it, we run it. After running now, I now take mass of air to test. Can you see how to mount GTS clipper blade on Kiki clipper engine? Yeah, this is a full training tutorial. You see it now. You see it now. Follow my tutorial, subscribe to my channel. Watch me on all medias. Watch me on all medias. Yeah. Watch me on all medias. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on chat. My WhatsApp number +234 813 970 6484. My WhatsApp number +234 813 970 6484. My second WhatsApp number +234 816 362 0990. +234 816 362 0990. That's the two WhatsApp number. Can you see the way I am treating the clipper? I want to treat it and run it properly. Yeah, you have to run it properly for the upper and the bottom clipper blade surfaces to agree together, to blend with each other very well, so that you see the way I bend it, you see the way I'm putting treatment by the corner. So I put it on. Now the carbons, then the particles of the stones, the dirties, everything will now be removing downward. Now be removing. Can you see? You drop kerosene by the corner, you drop treatment by the corner. You will now be adjusting the adjustment lever up and down. You be adjusting it up and down so that all the dirty, all the small ions, small particles of stones, everything will now get out. You now make it clean. You make it clean. So that at the end of the day, when you put oil there, you apply oil. Yeah, you now give it, you run it properly, you now test. It will now give you exactly the type of the work you expect, better work you expect to happen. Yeah, that is why I am telling you that sharpening of the clipper blade deal with sense. Sharpening of the clipper blade deal with real science. Sharpening of the clipper blade is logical. Sharpening of clipper blade is technical. Sharpening of the clipper blade is by techniques. Sharpening of the clipper blade is not by might or by power, it's by brain. So when you know the step by step to follow your way, sharpening of the clipper blade, different types, professionally, logically, okay, on the super hard manner sharpening, strong, and tell you sincerely, you have won it all. Once you can know how to handle super hard manner sharpening, no type of blade you cannot sharp. You can sharpen all type of clipper blades so far in this world, for human beings, for animals. That is why I am telling you, I'm begging you to subscribe to my channel. Can you see the name of the clipper? KIKI clipper blade. That is the name of the clipper engine. And now mount GTS. Very strong clipper blade. I'm sharpening it now. I've sharpened it down, applying oil. I want to put it on. When I put it on now, now leave it for some time. Yeah. Leave it for some time. And leave it for some time. So that the upper and the bottom clipper blade will work together, will run together, will agree together, will blend together very well. After I now take mass of hair, or the customer take the mass of hair to test, I want to make sure I give it proper treatment. Proper treatment. That is the way I do in my own studio. I do not overlook any process. Yeah, I need to follow all the processes one by one after the other. I'm trying to clean the whole body. I'm trying to clean the whole body. Can you see? You see the clipper? You see the clipper?
18,000.
Very, very heavy.
I'm
trying to clean it very well. I want to run it properly. So that no error, no mistake. The bottom and the upper clipper blade will now agree together very well. When we now test, it will now be working like new clipper blade, or even better than the no clipper blade, as I used to say.
Sẹ́rí àwọn oníwáyà yẹn ló dùn lọ́nà ẹ̀jù. Èmi fi máa advice yín pé téèyàn bá pọn tán oníwáyà yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀ fi sí, tó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀kan kí mélé yìí lọ́wọ́ kan ni.
Yeah, treatment is very important. Running of the clipper blade very well is very important. Can you see? Application of oil again for the front and for the corner. Can you see it? I want to test. You see it? I use the whole mouth at a time. Can you see it? It's cutting fine. It's working fine. Can you see it? It's working fine. You see, I tested the zero gap, 25% gap, 75% gap. Can you see? That is how to test when you sharpen your clipper blade finish. How to test on the machine. There are some people, they will say it can barb low cut, it cannot do scraping. Some will tell you can scrape, it can give pattern, but it cannot barb low cut. No, when you know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, everything have to work fine. Yeah, everything have to work fine. The skin have to be fine. Low cut have to be fine. Middle skin have to be fine. Which means from 0 gap to 100% gap have to be fine. Yeah, that is the owner of the clipper. That is the owner of the clipper now. I was the first one that first tested it. So he said wanted to confirm it. Can you see it now? The clipper blade is working fine. It's working fine. It's working fine. Can you see? It started from 0 gap, 25% gap, 50% gap, 75% gap, to 100% gap. Can you see? It's working fine. Yeah. That is the way, step by step, to sharpen GTS clipper blade mounted on the KIKI clipper engine. Thank you. So my advice for everybody, for learners, for professionals, for viewers, those of you that have subscribed, it's only once. Subscribe to Master Barbers Hotel. Subscribe to Master Barbers Comedy TV, the 2 YouTube channel. Yeah, subscribe to them so that you can be able to see all my 2 videos.